Hi, I'm Joshua Bolden, and this is The Rewind, where we look at this week's top headlines, the stories you may have missed, and everything in between. Now let's rewind. First in our top story, Ahora Police Chief Dan Oates described James Holmes, the alleged shooter inside a Colorado movie theater, as a man who came prepared for destruction. The chief said Holmes, who killed at least 12 and wounded over 50 others after unleashing fire during a screening of Batman: The Dark Knight Rises, was wearing special garments, including a helmet, vest, leggings, and a groin protector when he was taken into custody. Across the nation now, the parents of Trayvon Martin are appalled at George Zimmerman's idea that the killing of their son, quote, was all in God's plan. In an interview Thursday on the Today Show, Martin's mother, Sabrina Fulton, called the notion absolutely ridiculous. Martin's father told the Associated Press, "We must worship a different God." Going global now, Nelson Mandela celebrated his 94th birthday this week. The South African leader is of course known for spending 27 years in prison for fighting governmental rule. He became South Africa's first black president in 1994. In a statement commemorating Mandela, President and First Lady Obama wrote, "Nelson Mandela's personal story is one of unbreakable will, unwavering integrity, and abiding humility. On a personal note, our family has been inspired by Madiba's example and has deeply appreciated the time we have spent with him and his wisdom, grace, and generosity of spirit. By any measure, Nelson Mandela has changed the arc of history, transforming his country, continent, and the world." In entertainment now, TV director and producer William Asher has passed away. Asher directed over 100 episodes of the classic 1950s sitcom I Love Lucy. Asher also produced and directed Bewitched, the hit 1960s sitcom about a witch marrying a mortal, which his then wife, the twitching Elizabeth Montgomery, starred. Asher passed away from complications with Alzheimer's at the age of 90. And in this week's Fast Forward, if you live in the state of Washington, you can register to vote via Facebook. The new voter registration feature was created by the Secretary of State's Election Division in partnership with Microsoft and Facebook. Brian Zalstera, a spokesperson for the Office of the Secretary of State, said this method is a growing trend among young voters, with 32% registering online. And that's a wrap for this week's Rewind. I am Joshua Bolden. Thanks for pressing play and tuning in, and I'll see you next week.